Hello there, dear. What brings you into the Witch's Brew this fine evening? Oh, I see. Looking for a special potion, are we? And what is the occasion? Oh, so you're trying to relax and unwind a bit on your vacation. Well, I have quite a few potions that I think might be of interest to you. Some of them are a bit more, shall we say, creative than others, but I'll go ahead and run a few of them by you so that you can take your pick. Now, as a guest here in Halloween Town, I know that one free potion is included in your travel package. So this one will be on the house. How does that sound? Oh, good. Now tell me, have you ever used a potion before? Oh, so this will be your first time then. Oh, I remember my first potion. It was a lovely, sleeping draught, I do believe. With just a hint of jasmine and vanilla. Quite a lovely blend. I can still taste it upon my lips if I think about it for long enough. Everyone remembers their first potion, you see. So let's make sure that yours is extra unique and special. This first one I have here, lovely ruby red color. It will take away all of your worries and cares for roughly a day, give or take an hour. It's a sort of intoxicating brew, you see, so you won't have a care in the world. You'll still be coherent and be able to go about your day, business as usual. But every ounce of stress will be wiped away from your mind. As you can see, there's quite a bit in here, and only a sip will last you the entire day, so this bottle, probably good for a month or so. Now we have a mail order catalog as well that all of our guests are able to take home with them, so you can have these potions delivered right to your door regardless of the realm in which you live. Isn't that nice? Yes. So if you fall in love with it, you don't have to worry about ever running out. Now this next one here, this one will give you courage and bravery and, well, a rather unusual degree of inner strength. I recommend this one if you have to face, well, worrisome situations on a daily basis, or things that test your mettle, as they say. This one is rather special in that it tastes a bit like chocolate mint, which is one of my favorite flavors. Tell me, have you been to the confectionery shop yet? Oh, tomorrow. Oh, you'll fall in love with it, I'm sure. I go there on a weekly basis. This next one here. This has the taste and aroma of honey. And it will give you the sweetest dreams. You can't choose the dreams it will give you, but it does allow for some degree of lucid dreaming, so you will be able to have a little bit of control while you're in a dream state. I take this every night before I go to bed. I used to have the worst nightmares. They were bordering on night terrors, actually, but ever since I've started taking this potion, a couple of years back, I've had nothing but breathtaking dreams. Sometimes I'm wandering through a field of daffodils, or biting into a scrumptious piece of chocolate and marshmallow cake. Now this next potion I'd like to show you is one that, well, I just started brewing rather recently. You see, all of these are made here on the premises, using only the finest magical ingredients, of course, harvested locally. This one has the essence of dragon's blood. It's quite a fiery thing, if you've never tried it before. And what this potion will do will allow you to read minds, but only good thoughts, you see. If there's someone who's thinking that, say your hair might be a bit messy, or they don't like the look of your dress, you won't be able to read those thoughts or hear them in your head. Only good things. Ignorance is bliss, after all, isn't it? To some extent. I have a couple more to show you. This one is one of my personal favorites. It's this lovely sapphire color. As you can see, it's still bubbling. I just made this one this morning. This one will allow you to disappear for an hour or so. When you disappear, you can venture anywhere you like. The effects are limited, so you are only able to stay for around 60 minutes. Give or take a minute, of course. There's always some sort of leeway in these magical potions. But the great thing about this is when you come back, only a minute will have passed in your world, so no one will be any wiser that you've left. Sometimes we just need a break. And this potion can give it to you. A little escape, if you will. Now I have one more to show you. And this is, well, I think this is the one that you might find most to your liking. This one banishes all varieties of sorrow. Any sadness that you have in your life, anything that's preventing you from knowing the joy of laughter, will be wiped away. Clean slate. Now sometimes we all need to feel sorrow in our lives to enjoy the happiness. But sometimes that sorrow can become a bit too much of a burden for us to bear. And in those cases, it's always good to have a potion around. This one, I don't recommend drinking on a regular basis, maybe once a week if at all possible. And if you do that, the supply in this bottle will last you about a year. And as I said, you can always order more. And which one would you like? fact, I like your spirit. Seem to have a bit of a fire in those eyes of yours, so I'm going to give you 2 of them for free. What 2 will it be? Oh, lovely choices. All right then. Would you like to take them with you now, or would you like me to have them ready when you leave Halloween Town? Oh, of course you can take them with you now. Might make your trip all that much more enjoyable. All right. Here you are, and I hope to see you around town.